this up. And so we go to a study from the Journal of Obesity, and in this study, done in America, they had men and women do an hour of cardio per day, 6 days a week for a year. So 300 hours of cardio, and the men lost only 6 pounds, and the women lost even less. They lost only 4 pounds over the entire year. So that works out to about 50 hours to lose 1 pound. 50 hours of cardio. That is an insane transition. Just say no to cardio. Because the solution is in the ultimate fat loss key, which has been fixing everything since 1999. And that was the year that I first started training this way. Short rest intervals, interval training, more resistance training done in the superset fashion, in the circuit fashion. So what is the ultimate fat loss key? Well, it's not just interval training. So I know that we've used this a lot in the past, and interval training does work, absolutely. Here are the 3 major studies that support that. First, from the Journal of Metabolism back in 1994, Canadian researchers, the first head-to-head study of interval training versus cardio, interval training coming out on top, of course, in all 3 of these studies. Then, another study, Journal of Sports Medicine and Physical Fitness, 3 groups, a control group, a slow cardio group, an interval training group. Researchers concluded the interval training group lost the most abdominal fat. Finally, research from Professor Steve Boucher, one of our friends down in Australia, and I hope there's people in Australia watching right now. They found, and again, 3 groups, intervals, slow cardio, and a control group, and the interval training group, training 3 times per week for 20 minutes, lost the most belly fat, whereas the slow cardio group, training 3 times per week, 40 minutes per session, didn't lose any belly fat at all. So it didn't work at all. Interval training group did. And so that is the science behind interval training, but that's still not it. And so you might be thinking, just like my friend here, what is it? You know, he's looking at me, this is his goofy face, like, what are you talking about, old man? I can't understand you, I don't speak English. And you might be thinking right now, just tell me the answer. I don't understand your science stuff. So what is the ultimate fat loss key? It's the metabolic density training. It's where we pair non-competing exercises that allow one muscle group to rest while another muscle group works. Short bursts, limited recovery, total body exercises. I call it maximum work, perfect recovery. Sometimes we use the 20-10 system. Often we use the 4-minute miracles. Sometimes it's finishers, sometimes it's complete workouts. And you get 51 other workouts in the home workout revolution system that use metabolic density training. It's that simple. That's what it's all about. So let's go to an actual study that looked at using a very similar program to our fat burning home workout revolution. And what they did in this study, they had a cardio group and they had a bodyweight training only group. And this was published in the Journal of Applied Physiology and Nutrition and Metabolism. It was the biggest study that came out last year, absolutely game changer. And they had 2 groups go through 4 weeks of training, 4 workouts. One group did 30 minutes of slow cardio. The other group did 4 minutes, just 4 minutes of bodyweight exercises using the 20-10 system, where they would do 20 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds of recovery, and they used exercises like burpees, jumping jacks, push-ups, and mountain climbers. Those total body exercises, bodyweight only. And what they found was equal improvements in fitness over the 4 weeks, of a 7 to 8% increase in aerobic fitness. So yes, you can improve your aerobic performance and your running performance simply by doing bodyweight exercises. But they also found greater results in muscle endurance. In muscle endurance and push-ups and all these other exercises only in the bodyweight training group. And so that's why you get better results in 1/7 the time. 4 minutes versus 30 minutes, you'll get the same amount of fitness, but you'll increase your muscle endurance. Powerful stuff. That brings us to our ultimate success formula, which is home workout revolution training, bodyweight, exercises, the ultimate fat loss key, the metabolic density system of supersets and circuits and 4-minute workouts, the 20-10 system. And then finally, you add in the nutrition, the home workout diet revolution program. Very simple eating, very simple, very similar to what Catherine mentioned before. That is your ultimate success formula to help you get maximum results in minimum time. You really can get amazing results in just a few minutes each week. Not just in a few minutes each workout, but a few minutes per week. That is what it's all about. Now,